We're going to stop here, but we're not even close to finishing with I Love a Mystery.
Listeners, I'd like you to hear a letter from a 4-year-old girl. The little girl is a French youngster, and I can tell you that our writer and producer, Carlton E. Morse, knows that it comes from the heart. Perhaps you'd like to tell us why you know Mr. Morse.
All right, Mr. Thorson, but I'd like first for Mr. Randall to read the letter just as it was written. How about it, Tony?
All right. Dear Papa, I want all the children to be happy for Christmas as I am. Will you please help me get presents for them? Your little Jacqueline.
That letter is from Jacqueline Complay, my French foster child. It was after becoming a foster parent that I realized the lack of any happiness and hope, which is the heritage of 1 million war children over there. Please listen while Mr. Thorson tells you what you can do to give these little ones a real Christmas this year.
Listeners, start right away to gather toys and discarded but serviceable articles of children's clothing. Then here's what's next. Place them in a carton or wrap in heavy paper. Tie them securely with strong twine. Address them to Foster Parents Plan for War Children Warehouse, 530 47th Avenue, Long Island City, New York. That's 530 47th Avenue, Long Island City, New York. Take them to the Railway Express office nearest you. There will be no cost to you for shipping. Remember to do it now. And remember that you, too, can be a Santa Claus for all of God's children.
Next time on Breaking Walls, while we spend Thanksgiving with Carlton E. Morse, Russell Thorson, Jim Boles, and Tony Randall, we utter a simple statement. Bury your dead, Arizona. The reading material used in today's episode was American Radio Networks, A History by Jim Cox, On the Air by John Dunning, Network Radio Ratings by Jim Ramsburg, The Museum of Broadcast Communications Encyclopedia of Radio by Christopher Sterling, WOR The First 60 Years, as well as articles from the archives of the Los Angeles Times, the New York Daily News, the New York Times, Radio Daily, and the Saturday Evening Post. On the interview front, Jim Boles, Bret Morrison, Carlton E. Morse, and Russell Thorson were with Chuck Schaden. Hear their full chats at speakingofradio.com. Joseph Julian was with Dick Bertel and Ed Corcoran for WTIC's The Golden Age of Radio. Hear these at goldenage-wtic.org. Harry Bartell and Andre Baruch were with Spurdvac. For more info, go to spurdvac.com. And Orson Welles was with Johnny Carson. Selected music featured in today's episode was Halloween by Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadians, Manhattan by Blossom Dearie, Flag of Columbia by Jacqueline Schwab, and Danse Macabre by Camille Saint-Saëns. Special thank you to Ted Davenport, Jerry Hendigas, and Gordon Skeen. For Ted, go to radiomemories.com. For Jerry, visit otrsite.com. And for Gordon, go to pastdaily.com. I'd also like to thank Walden Hughes and John and Larry Gassman of Spurdvac. Listen to their shows on the Yesterday USA Radio Network. Breaking Walls episode 133 will keep us with the Mutual Broadcasting System as we celebrate Thanksgiving with I Love a Mystery by making sure our dead are buried in Arizona. This episode will be available beginning November 1st, 2022, everywhere you get your podcasts and at thewallbreakers.com. In the meantime, give Breaking Walls a quick rating on whatever platform you listen, especially iTunes. You can also join the Breaking Walls Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/thewallbreakers. And support this show for as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/thewallbreakers. So until November 1st, my name is James Scully. This has been Breaking Walls episode 132. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you very much.